Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. I believe that many people in the world think that the United States has many development opportunities. So people from many countries in the world choose to go to the United States to develop after graduation. If this is the case, their choice is understandable, but what is the current situation? Let's take a look. We admit that the technology of the United States is among the best in the world, and it has also issued a lot of policies to attract talents from all over the world, and wants to retain them to contribute to the development of American technology. So the conditions he gave are also very favorable, yes. So many people choose to defect to the United States and contribute their strength to the development of American technology. We all know that some time ago, the United States imposed very obvious restrictions on China's semiconductor technology. The transfer of TSMC to the United States has attracted the attention of many people. The United States wants to vigorously develop related technologies, but in fact, many of the talents in related technologies in the United States are Chinese. With the development of time, many people have also seen the fundamental face of the United States, and they are no longer obsessed with living and working in the United States, because the United States now is very different from before, and they begin to pursue political correctness more, especially in the field of science and technology. So many Chinese are excluded, and life there is not as good as before. In recent years, the related friction between China and the United States has been very obvious, and the United States has gradually increased its sanctions against China. Therefore, the attitude of the United States towards the Chinese has also undergone a corresponding change, which has also accelerated the brain drain in the United States. Many talents in our country, most of them have flowed into the United States before, and many of them have played a very important role in the United States, which has greatly promoted the development of science and technology in the United States. Many Chinese have contributed to the development of semiconductors in the United States. Great contributions, such as Chen Gang, the director of a laboratory at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and his team discovered cubic boron arsenide as a semiconductor material. He played an important role in promoting the development of the semiconductor industry, but he was suspected by the American police, and was even tortured and monitored. Although he made great contributions to the American semiconductor industry, he was still not trusted and even framed, for he was charged with many crimes, and was imprisoned for no reason. He even lasted for a year. In the end, no evidence was found before he let her go. Therefore, Chen Gang may be very disgusted with this kind of behavior in the United States, and wants to return to the United States. Our country, but due to the restrictions of the US government, he has no way to come back. Many outstanding Chinese have been targeted in the United States. They have played an important role in promoting the development of the United States, but they have not gained their trust, and are still in a state of suspicion. Many Chinese are also very disappointed by this. He has returned to our country, so this behavior of the United States has also aroused the concerns of many people from other countries who want to develop in the United States. His related brain drain is also very obvious, but this is his own choice. Distrust has caused talent to worry about him, so the United States may be facing a relative talent crisis. Their behavior has made people in many countries feel very disappointed in him, not only Chinese, but also people from many other countries. His behavior has made people worry about their development in the United States, and also it is not only the Chinese who have suffered this unfair treatment, but also many people, such as Daniel Bowe, who has made outstanding contributions in the field of speech recognition. However, he was expelled due to the accusation of racists. When he was a teacher at Hopkins University, he was very serious and responsible, and he invested a lot in his research, but he did not get the corresponding respect. So I was very chilled by the relevant policies of the United States, and very disappointed with the capital. So after he accepted the invitation of Xiaomi, he came to China to help Xiaomi's development. It can be seen that the relevant capital of the United States is very important to talents. How great is the suppression? Many capable talents expressed great disappointment about this. So many people no longer want to work in the United States. Research by relevant universities in the United States shows that many scientists of Chinese descent have left the United States. Work and life have been greatly affected. Even though they have made a lot of contributions to the United States in many fields, they have not received the respect they deserve. So they choose to return to the country and work for the technological development of our country. Everyone wanted to go to the United States at first, many because they wanted better educational resources, and some because of the high salary in the United States. But after they have experienced the changes in the United States policies on talents, what they pursue has also changed accordingly. As we all know, racism in the United States is very serious, and their discrimination against other races is very obvious. So after the corresponding changes in the United States, many people are worried about this, and they no longer have such a strong desire to think about it. To stay in America. More and more Chinese scientists choose to return to China, and our country's scientific research funding is also increasing, because our country's emphasis on scientific research is also increasing year by year. So the remuneration is also very high, which is also an important reason why they choose to return to China. In addition, in our country, the status of scientists is also respected by everyone. When many people mention scientists, they are in awe. Thank them for their contribution to the development of the country's science and technology. Based on the above reasons, the loss of talents in the United States is very obvious.